Hey guys, John Faulkner here with Big Daddy Unlimited, and today we're extremely excited to announce the collaboration between Big Daddy Unlimited and Vertx. Back in January, we sat down with Vertx and we wanted to come out with something that nobody had ever seen before, and it is this right here, the Gamut Checkpoint bag in black multicam. This is a Big Daddy Unlimited exclusive, and it's something that we've just, we put it in the works because we wanted a bag that was different. A lot of the Vertx bags out there are very, gray man, and we wanted something that stood out a little bit more, and it was something that you guys requested a ton of. Black multicam has become extremely popular, and we wanted to take one of Vertx's most popular bags and do it in the collaboration efforts with them to come out with a color that you guys requested. And here it is, pretty much from top to bottom, black multicam with a couple of their black accents on the top and the bottom for just wear-resistant purposes. And we're going to show you how to set this bag up a multitude of ways, from everyday carry, putting your laptop and work gear in it, to making it a truck bag gun, put a small SBR or AR pistol or AK variation in this, and just making it a really cool bag. It has so many features in it. It really allows you to customize it however you want to do, really. And that's the coolest part about the Vertx bags, and one of the reasons why we wanted to work with them exclusively. So let's dive in and look at some of the features of this bag. First of all, it's a 25-liter capacity bag, measuring 23 inches tall, 11 inches wide, and 8 inches deep. It's a fantastic bag, from everything from an EDC bag to even like a 3-day bag or a hiking backpack even. So, and the features really make it modular so that you can do whatever you need to get your mission done. What I love about it is it's a very slick bag. There's no MOLLE on the outside, and everything kind of tucks away and then kind of balloons out for when you need extra capacity. Like, these pockets sit really, really flush, yet they have a nice elastic expansion pocket in them, so you can fit even up to a Nalgene water bottle. You can fit extra mags in there if that's what you kind of want to go for. It'll hold like 3 or 4 AK or AR mags in it, or a big 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. So these pockets, they look really trim. It keeps the bag really nice and trim if you're hiking or something like that. But yet, when you need that extra capacity, simply you can unzip it. They really billow out, and you can fit a lot of stuff in there. The next section we want to talk about is the front of the bag, which is kind of congruent across the whole Vertx line. And it's one of those things that Vertx is really known for. It does have a pull tab here if you wanted to access it really quick. It also has these internal snaps. So it's one of those things where if you want to keep it closed, like if you had extra magazines or something like that, you could make it to where this compartment never opens. But once you get those 2 snaps off, this can tear away really quickly. And what this reveals is a VELCRO MOLLE field, which I really like because, it plays the best of both worlds. If you have a lot of components and mag carriers and extra, admin pockets, things like that are MOLLE, you can weave it through, it'll attach it. Or if you're kind of newer age, Velcro, man, you can just slap them on there in any orientation you want, and it pretty much runs down about half of the way, and then you got one more line of MOLLE straps here at the bottom that you can utilize as well. And the cool part about this pocket is, like I said, it's very configurable. You can run it however you want to. So you can leave it completely closed. You can take this pocket here, there's a Velcro slap at the bottom, and you can tuck this whole thing away if you kind of wanted to run a more overt style of a bag. And sometimes I'll run this like at the range. I'll put some mag carriers or a med pouch on the outside so I can get to it really quickly. And you can stow that away. Bag kind of goes right back to normal. It Velcros down. And now you can have, a med kit or mags on the outside. If you're going to the range, you can quickly get to them. I've put tool kits on the outside just so I can access them quickly. And, and then when you get done with the range day, you can always just kind of pull this thing back out, the flap, put it back over, and the bag kind of goes back to being a lot more covert. Another feature is these G-hooks, the expandable G-hooks. And these are awesome because they mate inside the bag here on the MOLLE. And it allows you to expand the capacity once again of this bag. So I can put my night vision helmet, my bump helmet. I can pack a whoopee in here. I can pack a big puffy jacket if I needed to. And once again, it just expands that bag. I mean, you can get another 10, 15 liters of capacity in here and then just cinch it down. And this thing won't go anywhere. It'll hold stuff. I've even put my tent in here when it was wet, and I just cinched it down, and boom, done. So that's another cool feature of the Checkpoint bag as well. So like I said before, it's extremely versatile, and that's why what really intrigued us with the Vertx Checkpoint bag was because I could take it anywhere from, inside an urban atmosphere. And listen guys, camo is just popular nowadays. Large companies like JanSport and Nike and Adidas are all making camo backpacks. So they really start to blend in more and more, especially in urban environments. So, don't think that this thing is going to stand out and scream gun if you walk into, your local coffee shop. And then you can just simply zip this back up. If you want to, you can snap those snaps again so it can't come down, tuck it under, and there you have it. So you got a nice grab handle here. This is really nice for picking it up off the floor, and it's just a huge, huge grab handle. The next pocket on the bag is this top pocket. I love this pocket because it's kind of a catch everything pocket. You can just throw stuff in here. If you're talking about work, you can throw flash drives, you can throw hard drives, you can just throw work stuff in here. It's a great place to put sunglasses if you want to. It's got a little key keeper in there so you don't lose your keys. That's pretty important. But you can kind of just throw whatever you want in here. Like right now, I just left the range, so I got some Rand CLP in there. You can put a small toolkit in there. If you're going to make this kind of a bug out bag, it'd be a great place to put navigation gear or a fire kit. So it's just multifaceted, but it's a fantastic pocket, and it really keeps, things that you don't want in the main body of the pocket separate, easy to get to, easy access, nice YKK zippers. Just get in there quickly, zip it up when you're done, you're good to go. On the other side, you got another one of those big, huge stretch out pockets. And then let's dive into the main compartment of the bag. That's kind of the make or break area here. So 2 ways of opening this bag. Conventional, normal way of bringing the zippers all the way down, or you have the rapid access system that Vertx has integrated. So it has a loop here, a thumb loop that Velcros to the inside so it stays nice and flat. But if you want to, you could just catch your thumb in that, you just rip it away and boom, nice and open. So it's one of those things where if you had to get to the contents, if you wanted to set this up for like a bag gun setup and you needed to get to it real quick, you can just belay that thing really quick, get it open nice and fast, and have access to the items that are in here. So that's a cool feature. Moving on to the top part of the bag here. So this opens up. Great place for Sharpies, for pens. You can see that pull tab there. Pens, knives, flashlights, everything like that. It hooks really well. And the fact that they sit horizontal means they usually don't fall out, when you're throwing this in and out of a truck, under your desk, things like that. They stay nice and clipped. Then it's got a really nice mesh see-through pocket so you can kind of see what's in here. And then some more Velcro real estate to add patches if you want to, or add more compartments, just to keep things organized, which, I love. And then diving into the main part here. So as of right now, I have this set up as kind of a gun bag setup right now. So I have a clutch setup in here from Unity Tactical. So got some med gear, some magazines, some AR mags, a holster, flashlight. And then, like I said before, the main compartment of the bag. It's extremely configurable, and we'll show you that right now. So like I said, right now I have this set up as a bag gun set. So in here, I have a 6.5 inch 300 blackout. This is a Maxim Defense build that I did. Awesome, but you can see it just easily slips in here and doesn't catch on anything. Boom, all the way down. And this is a 22 inch rifle, so you can kind of see. And you can get a 10.5 inch build with like a Law Tactical folder in here as well. But what's cool about it is this protective paneling that they've put in here. So I'm not gonna have my gun beating up. I could throw whatever, I could put rocks in here if I wanted to, and my gun's not gonna be beating up against it or anything. And this goes all the way down when you unfold it. So it's really cool. It has Velcro on it, and we'll show you how that utilizes a laptop holder in just a second here. So you know, I got my AR in here. It's completely protected from anything. But what also it does is, like I showed you, I had other stuff in here. It'll never snag. So I can just get the top of this bag just barely open, and I can always get my rifle out nice and quick. So that's how I set it up for my AR. And it's got, you know, even more space with more Velcro in the back if you want to add more pouches and get rid of the laptop holder. And then the last pocket here is their like CCW pocket. I'll close this up, and it has their hot tabs pull tab, which is really cool. It's easy to grip. You can just rip it down real quick. And inside here, you can have, it has a full field once again. I'll open it up and turn it around here. This thing opens all the way up, which makes it really, really nice to be able to set up with like a CCW pistol, extra mags, however you'd want to do it. It's also a big enough pocket that I could put my AR in this pocket as well, but I just choose to run it in the main pocket. That's how I set mine up. But you can run pistol mags, all kinds of stuff in here, and make it extremely quick access with their pull tab here. So you can have this on your back, you can just sling it around, pull this tab, and get in there and access a pistol if you choose to carry off body. So super cool feature there as well. I love it. And then also, we've partnered up with Premier Body Armor. You can get a ballistic panel like I have in here as well, and just make this thing the ultimate bag. So these are the features of the inside of the bag and the different compartments. Now on the back side, they have nice ridges, nice elevated area. It's really cool. It has the Vertx logo, but this allows air channels to get between the bag and your back, allowing the back to not get so sweaty. If you're using this as like a hiking backpack or something like that, these air channels work pretty well at being able to get some airflow in there and keep that back sweat, you know, down. At the bottom, have a waist belt, so if you're carrying a little bit heavier of a load, or if you're going on a little bit longer distance, you can cinch this around, keep the bag a little bit tighter, especially if you're going to do something like running or something like that with the bag. If you don't want these, they've made it really easy to just stow it away, keep it nice and clean, snag free. These just stick right in there. Boom. Get a nice clean fit, snag free. You can throw it in and out of vehicles and stuff really, really fast. And then the shoulder pads, extra soft, extra cushion. They have a nice shape to them that really contours your shoulders really well. Nice little yoke on the neck here. And like I said, I've put probably 45, 50 pounds in this thing, and it's never been uncomfortable. So I've really, really liked that. The frame sheet that they have in here is sturdy enough that it'll also hold a load. So, you know, this thing is really made, like I said, to be an extremely versatile backpack that you can really use for a wide range of things, all the way from your EDC laptop carry to a bag gun, to a bug out bag or a get home bag. It's just kind of one bag that rules them all. And that's why we wanted to pair up with Vertx to bring you the black Multicam BDU exclusive Gamut Checkpoint. Now that I've shown you how I have my bag set up with an AR, let me show you how I would configure it for an everyday carry kind of kit. First of all, what I would do is I would take the laptop sleeve, and right now it's in the fully extended point, and I would roll up the bottom so that it fits my laptop better. This will also give me more room at the bottom of the bag to put more EDC stuff like cables or chargers, something like that. It really sits down at the bottom and is out of the way unless I need it. I also like using this area for things like a water bottle, you know, if I want to keep it inside my bag, or a first aid or survival kit. So, you know, that's what I like about the Gamut Checkpoint, is it's so versatile that I can utilize it for a bunch of different things. Also, what I like to do is, you know, insert all my pens, flashlights, magazines at the top so that they're easy access. I can just open the lid and grab them. Don't have to really reveal anything else in the contents of my bag. I like to use the center portion here to keep all my cables and things that usually get tangled in a regular backpack out of the way, but I can still see them with the grid see-through material that they have on here. And then the Velcro bottom, I just love being able to organize with different pouches. So guys, there you have all the features and a look at the Big Daddy Unlimited Vertx Gamut Checkpoint Black Multicam Backpack. You can get these exclusively at Big Daddy Unlimited for $129.99. Go check it out today at BigDaddyUnlimited.com.